You got the draft going officially now. So you said you like Battlestomp. Do you like Battlestomp more than Hickman overall?
I'm not sure. They kind of pick top, which I'm a huge fan of. Sejuani's good in the Graves. But it is a Graves mid, which we anticipated. Volibear has that sustain, but Sejuani can usually just run away from him. They have the potential to scale. However, Hickman is blue side, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Hickman does have a lot of dive potential. They've got a lot of dive, a lot of follow-up, and it's a Samira mid. So that's not at all what we expected. So it's going to be really interesting to see how the mid lane plays out and how the bot lane plays out. Because top's going to be relatively neutral, and then how these junglers impact the state of the game is going to be absolutely critical.
I suppose the Samir mid isn't actually the worst pick because a lot of Graves damage does come from telegraph. Like, it's pretty easy to win walks. He's typically always going to throw both the collateral damage and the Q.
Yeah, and even if he's on the inside of that, it's still going to stop literally all of his abilities. His auto attack, his Q, his W, and his ult.
I will say, my only concern for Hickman is that they are very heavily optimized into AD damage. Both of their hyper carries are AD, which could make it quite hard to take down the Sejuani late game.
I think a lot of it's going to depend on the build of the Verisco. If he goes on hit, that's not going to be as big of an issue. But they also have that Brand, so if Brand gets any gold at all, he'll be shredding them.
He doesn't need gold, he needs boosts and 5 health pots.
Boots 5 health pots, and then Brand needs... I mean, if Brand gets Leandres, he's going to one-shot anybody.
Yeah.
So it's basically a game of, can he land ult, can he land W, can he try to get
a game of who gets hit
like
first.
Absolutely.
Between whether it's Sejuani, ult, Volibear jump, Aphelios turning on his monitor, you never know.
They definitely have a lot of CC options coming from battle. Hickman's got a lot of that engage, that dive. They don't really have anything that's going to keep you right there outside of potentially an Aphelios ult with Gravity Gun or a Volibear Q. So it's going to be really interesting to see how these team fights play out.
It looks like what I was originally told has been swapped. Aaron, Epic Bull Slayer, is back for the mid lane, not support for this match. But Abe, being his duck, who's the jungler, certainly he plays Volibear, he knows what he's doing on the champion. Isaac is renowned for playing just Mordekaiser.
I was thinking like RL tracker.
And we can start getting onto the rift. So here's an interesting question most people don't address. Who do you think is winning the skin game right now?
What did they have? What did they have?
You're right. That's
gonna be red team. Red team's the only one. They have 5 skins. Blue team only has 3.
They do. However, Dingus does have a very expensive skin with the prestige. We actually have an announcement from Simiang. We're over halfway to our goal. Keep up the great work, everyone. And to those watching the stream, please donate if you can. Proud of you all and go battle.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Those who oppose me get gored.
Let's go, be it. Let's go.
I can run the spectator camera if you don't want to.
I don't care. I do sometimes, but not really for everything.
I can run it. I'm comfortable with it.
Absolutely.
Minions have spawned.
Yep. I see.
It also helps a lot
Aphelios is actually starting with a longsword this game instead of the usual Doran's blade. I guess he's going for the early back for Noon Quiver. Both junglers starting their blue buff this game.
Okay. He's definitely planning on getting poked out. He's got a lot of sustain when it comes to that Brand W, the Varus potential Q poke. So I think that's what he's playing for. He's just trying not to hit the back early. It does also fit into the build well. And realistically, he's not going to get a whole lot out of that spell vamp from going a Doran's blade when it comes to having the Yuumi. He'll have the Yuumi to heal him, and he'll have the ability to sustain with those 3 pots.
We do see both junglers are pathing away from each other. Both of them are now finishing up their Gromps. The poke that you were describing already coming in pretty soon in the bot lane. Feeler's already popping a potion. Both junglers seem to be actually looking for a full clear at least, because they have committed to the wolves. So something interesting to consider is that Maskman, Hickman's AD carry, does actually have the cleanse for this game, so he can cleanse the Sejuani ult or the brand stun if he gets hit by it. Gives him a little bit more safety, especially with Yuumi and double summons.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's important to make sure you're playing for that. They're playing the scaling game within Aphelios Grave, so as long as they don't give up a lot, they're looking good.
We see Midland going for an early trade. A great W coming out from Samira, blocking Graves' Q. Has to burn the flash. The Ignite coming out. Can he find the kill? He can't. Oh, he can! The last kick. Very last second. Great solo kill coming in from Samira there. Aaron just a little bit too aggressive. Bot lane trading heavily. Both junglers are... Sejuani has completed 4 camps. Volder has 5. Volder moves to the bot lane scuttle. Sejuani moving to her Krugs. Graves buys boots. Samir will reset and get advanced after. That's a very good buy for her in that lane. Dingus Duck now up almost an entire camp. Just a little bit over actually. A great trade coming from the ball lane will catch the Aphelios out. However, Abe, being a stuck, is now here in the ball lane. Flashes over the wall. He finds the brand. He's looking for the Varus. The Yuumi Q will connect. Exhaust coming out. Flash burn from Jinji Kuro. Getting him out.
That's the power of that Volibear Yuumi that we see, where he has the ability to just run at them with that Yuumi speed up and that slow that he has. And we got to dive.
Yeah, Aaron Bolsler, considering the dive, looks like he's actually not going to go for it as the minion wave is there. Mouse sensitivity is really high. Character limit, Stefan looking for possible top lane gank. He comes out from the Mordekaiser, it's the signal to go in. Can't find the Q. Would just walk back towards his own jungle. Maybe looking even for an invade on Abe to punish him. He is looking for the Gromp.
Like everyone in Smite is so slow.
He'll start the Gromp. Abe's just finished up his Krugs. We'll back for plated steel caps. Or tabbies as they are correctly called. Another trade coming in. Aaron low on mana now thanks to the Graves nerfs. Certainly not as viable of a mid laner as he once was. In the bot lane, super long range poke coming out from Maskman. Throws the Q the wrong way, but it happens as long as you mix up with what gun you have out. One thing I want to point out is that there is currently 1 control ward on the map for battle, but Hickman is sitting on a total of 5 control wards across their members.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to play that vision game, planning on it at least. So we'll see how they end up using them, and if it's more than just an objective tool, or if they're actually using it to try to scout out where the enemy donor might be.
Or they're using it for more passive, set it and forget it vision after looking for more aggressive methods. Both junglers even in CS. Pretty much the only lane where... Actually, wait, no, I take that back. Hickman's bot lane does have a CS advantage, while so does Battle's mid lane. Alan misstepping. Yuumi was not with him there, gets picked out by the brand stun and sentenced to death.
And that is the importance of that cleanse summoner spell, which he does not have there, and that is if he gets CC'd, it is pretty much going to be a death sentence for him.
Especially without a Yuumi near him to try and keep him alive.
Absolutely.
He does, however, finish his noon quiver and will be starting to go back. We see Stefan hanging around mid lane, walking down toward the dragon. He hasn't been back yet. We'll be sitting on a pretty considerable amount of gold, 1,400. It means a lot to a tank. However, they're looking instead for the dragon. They're starting it up. Great gank pulled off by Dingus Duck. Will commit gangplank. However, looks like Battle will pick up the dragon. Cloud's great. 2 wins. Yeah, both with haste.
They didn't respond at all. They had the jungle on the top side. That was very well played by Battle.
Abe, maybe considering they did the mid lane. Samira dashing in. Can she find the S rank? Just the S rank. The solo doesn't even need the ultimate. Needs that coming out. However, Abe being stuff looking for it. Great dash through. Will get her outside Bulber's range in another kill to assist Samira. Nino certainly does seem pretty comfortable on the Samira pick. With 2,000 gold in the bank.
Yeah, that Samira is going to be huge. It's going to be absolutely vital if they try to shut down Samira and Varus. They're both just starting to snowball now.
Well, she will back. She doesn't quite have enough, it looks like, for the shield bow, but she's close. She'll pick up the boots instead. Sejuani takes her first base, picks up the Bomby Cinder as well as boots, double control ward. Graves has his Sheen. Or not Graves, sorry. Gangplank has his Sheen, pretty good spike for him. We return to a little bit more of a lull state after all that action. However, we may see Samira commit as soon as she comes back. She doesn't look like she wants it quite. The second rotation of camps has come through, I believe. It has. Being a duck has picked up yet another blue buff. Samira's gonna go in on the mid lane, dashes through. Doing a lot of damage. Another solo kill. She's just so far ahead at this point.
Yeah, it's going to be so hard to shut her down. And realistically, they only have two things that can actually stop her ult, and that's the Volibear Q and the Mordekaiser ult. So being able to successfully CC her in these team fights is going to be absolutely vital for them.
We will actually see Abe being stuff starting up the Herald, despite the fact that mid laner just died with no pry on the map, just hoping no one comes to check it. A little bit of a risky move, but it looks like it will work out for him actually. As he picked up the Herald. Ball ends, a little bit of a low state. NCS is still. However, actually, just as I said, they're going flash in from Alan Maskman. Huge root coming from the brand.
Ah, he missed the ult.
This is the ult. They will lift. However, the turret Morton picks up the shutdown. However, Yumi will die as well as they just hit 6.
So it's a 2-for-1. However, they did get a shutdown, so it's not a net loss. That wave's in a kind of rough spot, but like I said, they got that shutdown. That's very encouraging.
They got the shutdown, so they're only down about 150 gold off of that play in terms of total money. However, in the top lane, a collapse coming out. Sejuani looking to get out. Can't quite find the death realm, and she will survive. However, just as I say that, mid lane, once again, the Samira gets on the Graves, tries to flash the ult, finds the kill. Avoids the Volibear by popping over. Went out on face-to-face with Mordekaiser. Misses the first Q. Pops the death realm. Oh, they get cancelled by a huge Sejuani ult. However, still pumps out a lot of damage. A huge dash coming out from Samira, able to dodge the Volibear ultimate. She will live!
Wow, they're absolutely just playing on the Samira exactly as they should be.
This Samira is now so far ahead. Sitting at a whopping almost 6k gold at 10 minutes. Up 4,000 gold. Or 3,000 gold, sorry, on the Hickman mid laner. The gold lanes in pretty much every other lane are a lot closer. Gangplank and Brand do have slightly more gold than their counterparts. Sejuani looking for the bot lane crab, get more vision. Abe is returning to his bot side jungle to get some camps. Samira has completed the shield bow and picked up a serrated dirt, looking to go for a collector, I guess. We will see an encounter between the mid laner Hickman and Battle's jungler. However, he'll just walk away. I'm surprised he's not gonna. There we go. The turnaround connects the Q. Can't quite find the 4 stack. Volibear here as well now. Ignite burned by Epic Wolf Slayer. In the bot lane, another fight coming out. The bot lane both picked up, 1 to each. However, they were quite low. It was a close fight in the end. Doesn't look like Maskman was able to get off the ultimate. Maybe that could have changed things. Oh, can he find the pick? The Varus backing does get the kill.
That's huge. That is absolutely huge for them.
Looks like we may see another play going on to Samira. No, they won't. They will, I think, wisely elect not to go for her here. Instead, opting in to push in mid lane. The Herald being dropped immediately. Guess they're kind of getting late to get out. Or maybe they're just not quite familiar with Herald theory. Could be possible. 2 plates split evenly among Epic Wolf Slayer and Abe. Seeing us go. Samira just solo kills both of Hickman's volley underneath the turret.
Yeah, she's just so fed at this point. It's going to be very, very hard to play around her. So they're going to have to figure out a game plan.
Abe being a stuck, looking to try and claim the 1K. She'll walk right into him. 1K goes, but at the same time, Battle's Falling will pick up the affiliates and they'll move their sights once more onto this dragon. Samira finishing her collector.
Yeah, Battle is just absolutely running the map right now. They're rotating people around, they're looking for picks, and they're playing it very well. Hickman did get that shutdown though, which is huge, very crucial in their survival in this game. However, they're going tit for tat for everything.
I don't think it went quite to the right person. Boulder won't be the answer to their game. Won't be the salvation, I don't think.
No, absolutely not. But, you know, any gold's better than no gold. So right now, unfortunately, while it's not the ideal scenario, they are trending in the right direction.
They are. They need to keep finding these picks, trading kills if they can. Once now, almost up to a 4K gold lead in the mid lane. Bot laners ahead by 600. Brand's at almost over 1,000 gold more than his Yumi Temple. A bot lane fight coming in. A huge damage coming in from the Varus and Brand. It would have just one-shot the Aphelios. Teleport coming in from Isaac, however. Yumi does make it out. He's just making smash. The mastery pop coming up as well. Will find BG2. Looking for the Brand. Counter teleport coming back in from Peter Blunt. He flashes in, finds the double. Looks for the gangplank. Flash coming up from the gangplank. Oh, not flash, sorry. Just ran away.
That is an absolutely huge TP and sequence movement for the Mordekaiser there.
Yes. However, once again, Samiro does pop again on to the Graves, killing him instantly. Abe looking to scare off with some turret plates, try and salvage this mid lane turret for as long as possible. Oh, bot lane fight coming out. Mordekaiser picks up yet another kill. 2v2 with the Yumi. Mordekaiser's looking huge now. Up almost 1K now on his laner.
Up 1K, still down around 3 on the Samira, so that is how important it is for me to watch out for Samira. She is absolutely everywhere. She has so much gold.
Isaac looking for a little bit of BM with the recall. Almost gets caught out. He stuck around for about another second. We see a lot of attention now turn into this mid lane. Allen contesting the scuttle by himself. Mega pick out here. Has to flash out. However, Samira coming in with his dash immediately one-shots him and picks up the grave.
Yeah.
And Samira just almost unstoppable, I'd say. Abe looking to try and cover ball and turret will pop. Not Predator. Felt like he popped Predator. How about this? Burns the Verisol and the Flash. Election is back out. Still trying to hold this turret. In the mid lane, we see the flash of the two carry. Samira goes in, pops her all, tons of damage, misses the destiny smash, and will kill Isaac.
Yeah, and that was a big enough difference in HP and damage that I don't even think it would have mattered if Mordekaiser had Death Realm up. It still would have gone favorites to Samira. He didn't even pop the shield bow.
He still doesn't have his mythic yet either, though.
Yeah, he's not.
He's an entire item behind, if not more.
Blue team's turret has been
In
destroyed.
the bot lane, Varus will finally break the turret, bringing them up to run the map. All actually coming out from Allen Maskman. Does not seem to be able to connect far enough. Genji will live. However, in the mid lane, Samira goes back in on Epic Bull Slayer. Forcing out his all and ignite. He will not die this time, however. However, does she go for it? Abe coming in, looking to try and pick her up. Last point is there to try and save her. She's just going to heal up off of the wolves instead. We see Battle's top laner and jungler looking for the Herald. Abe does spot them out. Will they try and contest it? It's about half HP right now. Lights mouth on. A great fight coming in from Battle. We'll pick up multiple people. And the Herald will still go to them. Disastrous for Hickman. Hickman may not be much longer for this game with just how far ahead this Samir is. Now getting up
Yeah, at this point they can kind of just throw that gold lead around. They're prepping for the next dragon. It's going to put them on sold point at around 17.5 minutes. That's
Samira,
absolutely
a
huge.
full item ahead of everyone else in the game, is still sitting on 4,000 gold. I think the only way that Hickman has a chance to win this game is if they just avoid playing around Samira whatsoever until they can get a lot of gold back from elsewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the only shot. At this point, they're going to have to give everything that the battle wants to take. So
They have 3 minutes till Baron spawns. However, you also have Dragon coming up in just a few seconds.
I mean, obviously don't be on A when he's
We see a lot of battle grouping up in the river. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's why. I just can't. We can't drag it because we got 2 monitors. Samir caught out on her own. Will get found by Hickman. Off the thing. Huge ult coming out. But just 3 people. Gameplay finds the 4th. Battle will pick up the Inferno Dragon, and at this point, I don't think there's much hope for Hickman in this game.
that is a solo triple kill, and they did not even pop the shield bow. So that is a fed Samira 16-1 and 2 at 18 minutes.
3 items completed, including the IE. Merc tread so she can't be CC'd. Isaac now gets popped. Death Realm comes out, will not matter.
Still hasn't even popped the shield bow. That is an absolute monster right there.
At this point, I don't think there's really any chance that Hickman comes back from this unless Samira's monitor turns off suspiciously.
Yeah, that's about the only chance they're going to have. Unless they throw somewhere, the gold lead at this point is just so egregious.
It almost is not even possible for them to throw.
No,
Like if Samira just gets 5 stacks, she'll just heal with full HP.
yeah, this is where Hickman doesn't really have the resources.
Samira going in one shots the Ophelia by herself. However, without her whirling blade, maybe caught out here if she was trying to overstep too far. They're very confident. Pops the ult, goes right in, almost kills the Graves instantly. Ignite coming out. He's solo sieging mid lane against 4 people in total. Blue Chicken coming out. Looks to push in mid lane still. Getting some decent damage in. Our team is now slowly arriving. Gangplank being pulled over the wall. Samira will go in by herself. Pops the ult. Dashes through the thing. However, will get shut down by the Yumi.
That's the last person to go, the gold to go on. That was a really good stopwatch used by the Morgan there.
They will find 4 picks, a huge gold swing, maybe just barely sparking a spark of hope and Hickman. They will find the 5th,
See,
the ace.
that's exactly what they needed to happen to fix morale over there. They needed to happen about 4 or 5 more times, and they'll be sitting really pretty. However, that's a trend in the right direction.
I still don't think it's going to be enough though. They're still down they're down 9k gold.
Yeah, it's definitely still an uphill battle,
Yeah,
but
Samira now has a GA. She has 4 items to Hickman's mid laner's 1.
at
No one on Hickman even has 2 items yet. And Samira is sitting on 4.
Turret has been destroyed.
yeah, she's double almost everybody else's gold in the game.
The only person who comes a little bit closer is Isaac, the top
Fill
laner.
in as our support.
Huh?
We need somebody to fill in as a support because our well, like our mid laner or support. Do you get it?
Alright. Battle grouping up for this Baron. They know with Baron they can easily win the game. They still have the money to challenge pretty much any fight they want. We will see Hickman's second item coming out is a Thornmail for the Bull Bear. The person with most of the money on the team. We see people dancing dangerously close on this top side of the map. However, they will not quite find anyone. Samira split pushing in the bot lane. If Hickman needs to try and make a play now without the Samira there. They need to collapse on this. However, they do know that Bulber goes in. They will find the Brand instantly. Huge Sejuani ult comes out though. Brand didn't get the ult off, so he didn't get his damage off. Collateral damage coming in, picking up Genji Kuro. Samira reverting up from the ball lane. AB is up, goes back in, finds the gangplank. Will they overextend for this? Samira is now here. She has her Sejuani. I'm pretty sure they can win this 1v4 if they go for it. It looks like it could happen. Hickman doesn't know. They know at this point that Samira's here. Samira's going in. Trying to stack up her passive. Taking some damage. Just jumps on. Flashes in. The shield will pop. GA still up. Isaac flashes in. Doesn't get the decimating smash. GA still not popped. We'll find the Robert. Looking for the Yumi. Yumi falls as well. Though 2 versus 5 coming out. And battle clean up what started off as a disastrous fight with the Samira not there. We'll just pick it up once he does arrive. Turning their sights to this Baron as Hickman is still dead for another 15 seconds with only 1 teleport on their dead members. Samira should shred this Baron pretty fast, and we should see probably the beginning of the end for Hickman.
Yeah, at this point, all hope is lost. There's nothing they can really do. Samira can run in 1v5 and get away with it. She's just so...
She flashed in after getting stunned, and then they barely had time to pull off her shield bow before she just one-shot another person.
Yeah.
The reset coming out, I imagine we'll see her final item being picked up here. Full build. Not quite full build, can't quite find the full item it looks like. But she will pick up. We do have Infernal Soul coming up for battle as well. I don't see a way Hickman gets this, and with that is probably just the end of it.
I mean, they're not down.
Battle starting up the dragon. They're burning it so fast. Hickman looking for the hope of the steal. Over goes this. Can't even find the smite. Over the damage of Samira. Huge Verisol coming out. We'll pick him up. Leading to Yumi dying as well. Samira going in, kills 2 of them. Looking for the grave. Dashes through after Kevin get closer. Smoking coming out. Will slow. Pops the whirling blades to get out. And everyone has left the lobby, so the game has dissolved. Well, I do imagine Battle won this.
There is no winner. Everybody left.
Yep.
So that's a tie.
We're the winners.
Everybody wins.
We got
Absolutely.
watch.
Yeah. Everybody who got to watch is the real winner.
And that is the final scoreboard as we await game 2.
You know who did have a positive KD?
I will wait for you to be better.
The weak fear the shadows.
Fear controls them.
All right, lady. Oh, a little loud. All right, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Coach Pryor. I am the coach over at Rockbridge, and we are geared up now for the second round of League of Legends with Battle versus Hickman. And I believe, let me check the names here. Yeah, so it looks like Hickman is going to be in the blue, and Battle is going to be in the red. Now, a big sub that we just had come in here was Ballistic Pingu, who came in to play with Hickman. He is a very good player, so it will be fun to watch this. Give me just a second here.
Minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
There we go. Okay, I had to figure out the camera settings. I don't follow a whole lot of League, so we are gonna watch this together and enjoy it. So it looks like right now Hickman is playing the typical early game, waiting for the monsters to spawn. They are going to jump on this first one together. Some clashes going on in the middle too. Pretty good jungle play so far. Gotten quite a few enemies down in the jungle. Why do we not have the names? Let's see here. I guess we can keep this on. Trying to figure out a way to get the team or the names up on the screen here. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to kind of get all this. How do you get the names to show up above the heads?
Smile. Everyone is watching.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, got it. Give me just a second here. We are just... Where? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, now we can see. Nice. All right, cool. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to figure out these things. Wow, I messed that one up. Sorry. There we go. Ooh. Really good back and forth going there in the top lane. Both are getting their gold. Taking some pot shots at each other. Oh, but that was a good attack. Both, once again though, both players kind of going down to half health. Ballistic is on bottom there, helping push back. Oh, and Yujo hops in. This is looking sketchy. Ballistic does get out, but he's about to get jumped on. Ooh, Marksman got grabbed. Marksman goes down. Ballistic is left. Good job by Battle. Ballistic has to fall back. Isn't able to do much about that. But Hickman still holds the gold lead by 400 gold. Not much right now. Let's check the oh, whoops, whoopsie. Yeah, what game is this? Is this League or is it Dota? I don't know. I think this is Smite. Yeah. Where am I? Oh man, oh wow. And Nino gets a kill, but catching takes him out for it. Catching is very low, but he's going to be able to clean up these minions. This bottom lane is doing pretty well with their pushes. Pretty consistently getting to the red tower. Doing some damage. Yujo's gonna have to do something here.
Waiting.
Oh, and catching is going for Nino. Don't know what happened there. Looks like everything worked out though. Yujo's trapped, but they are playing around their red tower, so it's causing Hickman to not really commit that much. They know they're gonna have to deal with that tower. Character limit just barely makes it out of there. Oh, but someone just got swallowed and spit back out. Fear is not looking great right now, but he does almost make it out. Oh, he does not. Great chase down. That was really good. A little stun there, a little teleport. Great job. Nino is being very cautious right now. Looks like there's two that he's having to go up against. Oh, and that northern red tower is getting hit pretty hard too. The gold lead is now up to 1.4K. That is starting to look a little rough. Oh, and top lane for Hickman almost gets taken out. Coming back in, he has support now. This looks like a big fight happening right now. Can character limit save Fear and get a pick while he's at it. Oh, Fear might not make it out. Fear did not make it out. Now character's running for his life. Oh, and character is taken out. A good double kill for Hickman. So we're looking at a 7-4, 7 kills, well, yeah, 7 kills, 4 kills for Hickman right now, and that is kind of translating into this gold lead, which is slowly approaching 3K right now. And that southern red tower has been taken a beating. Ooh, and character limit jumps on map. He's gonna make it Yujo as one. Oh, yes. And character does get the kill. Izzy Monster is absolutely starting to dominate this northern path. The north lane is just not looking great for battle right now.
Turret plating will fall soon.
I took a curse shot there. So bad. Oh, shit.
Ooh, Izzo character limit went up there to fight, but was followed from the jungle by another Hickman player. So he had to end up backing off, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and this mid fight, Jin goes down, and catching is also slain by Yujo.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
It is looking really rough right now for Battle in the red. We're down 4K now, and that lead is just consistently growing for Hickman. Really looks like the top and the bottom lanes have been very dominant for Hickman's team. Mid lane has been doing a pretty good back and forth, but that top lane is definitely, top and bottom lane are definitely rough right now.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And 15-10 with a 6K gold lead now. It is not looking great. Both teams though have made some pretty good moves. Oh, Yuzo gets caught out. Oh no! He just gets caught out in the middle of nowhere. And Hickman is just mopping up this game right now. They are about to have enough power and gold that this will quickly be over.
I don't have filter. Pull it out some.
And I want to quickly say thank you to everybody who's in chat right now. This is the CPS Extra Life event. So if you feel compelled to donate, please do. The link is in the chat for Nightbot if you would like to donate.
What happened? You did. Oh, we got it.
Oh, and that middle tower goes down for the red team. Looks like that mid tower has gone down all around for red team. They're on their back towers. These big team fights are about to start happening, and it definitely is going to be a tough one for Battle to win. They're going to need to do something. I will say though that Battle is doing a phenomenal job right now of at least holding back Hickman. They're trying their best to keep them back, but I just think it is too little too late right now. This game is all but over. Almost a 7K lead now. Ooh. Big fight just happened right here. Big fight. It looks like just about everybody except for Fear was taken down, and Fear is just gonna go out there, take a couple pot shots, but he is probably ultimately gonna go down as well. Oh, he's luring them back to the luring them back to the towers. And they are fighting these last turrets, and it is just about over. This has been a pretty awesome game. A big comeback for Hickman after losing the last match. Hickman has done a really good job here of just controlling the pace of this match, getting those picks, and keeping that gold lead up. Ooh.
I love playing
Ooh, good jump in. That character limit, but he might go down. Oh man, and what a shot there. That was quite the shot. And this is just about over, if not already over.
Hickman definitely a sizable lead here, huh?
Yes, very large lead, and it's been slowly growing throughout this match, and this is going to be all she wrote. Not much left in the tank. Well done by Hickman, really coming back after that first game loss and winning this match. Great job by both teams, but Hickman just came in and dominated. Well done. Yujo gets hooked. Putting up a good defense here, but there's just no way. This lead, almost a 10K lead now, getting close to 10K gold lead. Battle is just holding on for everything they can. Oh, and Ballistic ults and gets a pick on that one. Oh, this is it. This is the final fight. Everyone is dead. And now all it is just taking out these last couple turrets. And then the final big rock stone. Ever, I forget what it's called. And that is it. Match over. Well done to the Hickman squad. Good job, everyone. Thank you all for watching that match. Once again, that was a pretty dominant performance by Hickman. Well done to their team. And I want to thank everyone once again for being here and supporting the CPS Extra Life event going on. Please stay tuned. We've still got a lot of stuff coming for you all the way until tomorrow morning. So keep watching, and if you feel like donating, the link is in the chat. Please, we would appreciate it, and we will be right back with some more events.